Now, I know I'm a bit early with the Christmas tree this year, but I also know that it's by far the most beautiful one you have ever seen in your entire life, right? I don't actually know, it's actually not that great. But regardless, that's not what we're here for today. It is time for this week's Mutation Mission in StarCraft 2 and of course, completed on the brutal difficulty. Apparently, it's called a Boomtown and we're gonna be playing on the Oblivion Express. First mutator is going to be going nuclear. Nukes are launched at random throughout the map. Okay, secondly, we have self-destruction. Enemy units explode and deal damage to nearby player units upon death. And last but not least, we have fear. Player units will occasionally stop attacking and run around in fear upon taking damage. So that means that there's gonna be a lot of additional sources of damage just because of all of the explosions, and that probably means that my units won't be fighting for probably half the time. I have no idea if this mutation mission is even a good one to try this strategy, but some of you suggested that I should try and see if I can max out on Battlecruisers by the end of a mutation mission. So let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm gonna be playing Raynor. I've grouped up together with Sardek, who is going to be playing Alarak, and these are my mastery points right here. I've got the Stimpack duration, I've got the Banshee airstrike cooldown reduction, and I've got Power Set 3 as well. Medics heal additional targets. I'm gonna have to make some Marines for sure, maybe some medics as well, but eventually I want to try and see how many Battlecruisers I can get out.
Glad you're here. Need a little help fulfilling a contract. Aim on shipping some nasty tech on board these trains. My job is to torch them, but my guys are late to the party. Now, I'm thinking you'd like to see those trains go up in smoke too.
Wait, the nukes are already hitting this early on into the game? So I wonder, right, if they're gonna be targeting, like, for example, the ramp over here, which I think they can, is that going to hurt my mineral line as well? If that is going to be the case, I should probably build most of my stuff right over there or so. Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of nukes right from the get-go. I'm gonna have to babysit my army like no tomorrow, and actually, you can see that icon showing up here, but the nuke lands almost immediately afterwards. Maybe it's even going to be able to go into the natural as well, I don't know. Anyway, I want to go ahead and start up my my Nexus, or my command center over here. I think it would be good for me to try and get that one up early. It's going to be a little bit greedy though. We'll see exactly what this is going to be like. Anyway, let's go ahead and follow this up as well with a... Oh, no, actually, I'm going to build over here then. Let's go ahead and follow this up with a barracks as well. And it's actually been some time as well since I last played this commander. Oh, he's actually going to be taking that one. Alright, fair enough. I'll take this one then. It's actually been some time since I last played Raynor. But he's usually a lot of fun as well to play. In particular, of course, when you get yourself either all of the buggies out. They can deal a lot of damage just by simply putting out a ton of spider mines. Really do like that unit. And of course, also... Should I make Marines actually? I'm kind of... You know, I probably need to. It's just one of those things, you know, I don't really want to. Anyway, we can always go ahead and play Mass Marine as well if we want to, but I think it would be good for me if I could follow it up with a ton of Battlecruisers. I think if we can max out on Battlecruisers, we're going to be in a really good position. Okay. Let's go ahead and start up some... That actually did hurt his building. That's insane. That nuke right there was crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and land those things. And actually start up an orbital over here. I'm gonna need quite a bit of gas, by the way, in order to make this work. So we'll see how this is gonna play out. Let's go for another one here as well. And the more SCVs, of course, we can get out, the easier this is going to be. We will have our Banshee airstrike available for the first wave, but the nukes are landing. The nukes are landing so rapidly. Look at that. Wow. That's 4 nukes in just a matter of seconds there. Make it 5. Okay, this may be a little tricky. This may be a little bit tricky. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm definitely gonna have to get myself another reactor and another barracks though. I think we're gonna be in some trouble otherwise. I do have my airstrike now available though. The airstrike is gonna make things a little bit easier.
We face Protoss warriors. Their loyalty to Amon will be their downfall.
I'm sending an airstrike now.
Actually, I think I'm a little bit early here with the airstrike. I didn't really need to do that. For some reason, I assumed that this was already the train. Oh, look at that, though. I'm gonna lose things really rapidly. This is gonna get messy real quick. I didn't expect it would actually be hitting like that as well.
Blow up that train before it reaches its destination.
Apparently, air units also get feared and then just fly themselves into the nuke.
take that thing out.
Let's build another. Actually, let's build a stimp back, or let's get some stimp back on that one instead. I want to try and see if I can get a bunch of Battlecruisers out. It would be so fun.
I'm calling in the Hyperion.
There we go. That one's easy to take care of. Easy peasy. Of course, I gotta get myself the fusion core there. I was almost gonna say fleet beacon, but that's not quite it. Looks like I actually just lost a couple of Marines as well. But you know what? I think I'm gonna have to get myself at least some of these upgrades. Just a couple of the Marine upgrades and a couple of the I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna be flooding a ton of minerals anyway. Maybe if we would be playing with Swan, this would be a little bit easier, but... There we go. That's the first big Battlecruiser, though. Does that count as a Battlecruiser? I guess so. Alright, I'm gonna be able to make 2 at once here in just a second.
Not enough energy.
Beautiful. Fusion core is just about to finish. God, they're 300 gas each, though. It's insane. Anyway, we got the first one already underway. I like it.
Research. Not enough energy.
I can, of course, just simply make a lot of Marines as well, though, if we need to. As long as we leave our units a little bit out in the open here, and obviously Alarak can babysit his units quite comfortably at this point in the game, but I think if we leave our units, like, inside of our base for now and not really out in the open, we're probably going to be capable of getting quite a couple of units out without losing any in the process. I think that would be nice. Alright, second Battlecruiser underway. Don't really need any upgrades here, I don't think. I do think it's gonna be, however, a good idea for me to get an armory as well as, of course, an engineering bay as well.
They've loaded up another train. Make sure that cargo doesn't get delivered.
Okay, wonderful.
Not enough
I could go ahead and drop more mules as well if I wanted to, but I don't think I really need to have the additional income. I could go ahead and do so, though. Kind of depends. Anyway, let's get the weapon refit as well. The Yamato cannon. Or as they called it in StarCraft 1, the Yamato gun instead. Alright. Now that we got a bunch of upgrades going, though, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be flooding minerals. Considering these are 300 gas each, it's kind of wild. Alright. It's a trap! I don't really care too much about my Marines, by the way. I do want to point that out. My Marines are mostly just here as a mineral dump. Everything else is alright. Hey, look, we're dealing with it. We're dealing with that one just fine. Can't really look away for too long, though. I'm a little worried for, like, a nuke to come in, right? Okay, Yamato, gun it down! Boom, boom! Oh! Whoa! The train explodes, too!
You ain't going anywhere.
Pal! You were forgetting to add pal to that, Raynor. I always think of that whenever you say that. Anyway, apparently the train explodes too. Obviously, it's technically considered an enemy unit, right? So it makes some sense.
The enemy dares to attack our base.
I could go ahead and get the afterburners and just simply boost them away. Ooh, I actually don't know if I've ever used afterburners on my Battlecruisers before. I'm desperately thinking here if I'm forgetting a big upgrade, but I don't think so. Okay, let's get another one of those things, just because we do like mules. We may need some detection later on as well. Okay. We got extra minerals anyway, right? Ooh, gotta be careful. Obviously, we also have tactical jump, which allows me to jump away from the objective very rapidly. But look at that, it's literally landing inside of our base.
Don't want to miss it, do you?
Alright. Let's get another 2 of those. Actually, let's go ahead and increase the range as well. I think that would be quite nice. So far, though, Battlecruisers seem to be doing pretty decent. So wait, does it actually work? I've never even... Well, I mean... Yoo-hoo-hoo! I guess it technically flies a little bit faster. More Battlecruisers! I don't know where the cloak units are. Gotta be careful here, though.
Faster than the others. You can try and stop them, but you gotta be quick.
I think I'm just gonna tactical jump away. Whoa, I lost 2 of them?
Destroyed.
How though?
The shame
I technical jumped there plenty of time. I guess it's a bit of a slow cast.
Sufficient Vespene gas. Our allies' base.
Alright.
Insufficient.
I thought I jumped away in time, but sadly, apparently I was still a little bit too close and it may have just dealt a bunch of damage to it.
Our allies'
Look how slow they are. There we go. The big swoop around. That's gonna make it explode beautifully.
Heading for our base. They don't look too friendly.
Alright. Alright, alright.
upgrade. Our allies' base.
I think actually going attack upgrades is gonna be smarter here, considering how fast these guys attack.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
There you go. We actually deal a lot of damage though. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I think I should probably go ahead and get another one of those. I may have lost 1 barracks, but it's okay. We'll work with 3 for a while. Saw a cloak unit there. Dark Templar indeed.
2 departures inbound. Time to step up your game.
Alright. I'm just gonna hang a couple of SCVs. Come on, I flew away as fast as I could. I'm gonna hang a couple of SCVs away from this area. So many nukes though. I'm kind of caught at a weird angle now. I'm trying to land a couple of these units close to my Battlecruisers, so hopefully my SCVs are gonna repair them up. That's what I was trying to say like 4 times there. Whoa, 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 get out, get out, get out. Oh, no, 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 I teleported them into a nuke. Lowko, you idiot. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Maybe I should have. Oh, look at the fear. Man, Battlecruisers are so expensive, not very replaceable at all. Got a decent amount of supply here, but so far they just continuously keep jumping about. I'm actually gonna land a mule over here for repairing's sake. Okay. I wish my Battlecruisers had a little bit more range. It would make it so much easier.
Objective has been destroyed.
Alright, nice. Such is the way of the Tal'Darim. No prisoners. No survivors.
Are you guys just chilling? Alright.
These foolish enemies seek to storm my base.
Upgrade complete.
Whew. Alright, very good. I've got my rally point right now, by the way, set on top of the Battlecruiser, which I feel like is a nice way of making this a bit easier.
Not enough minerals.
Slowly building up that Battlecruiser count, but we still have a lot of units that we're going up against. Careful now, though. Oh, man, I keep losing a handful of them every now and then. I feel like it's actually the Marines that are doing that are doing a lot more work here than the Battlecruisers. As soon as I look away for just a second, my units are gone.
Trains in transit.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, Commander.
Not enough minerals.
Beautiful.
Not enough energy.
I don't need a light. No, I was wondering where you guys were coming from.
Bad news? Go ahead.
I guess you must have been summoned in
Hyperion.
because of the fact that it's the same hotkey as the other units. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, man. Yeah, I just lost a lot of men indeed. I'm glad you noticed.
I'm calling down an airstrike.
But so far, we're still dealing with it. This is like the most replaceable Battlecruiser army that I've ever seen.
Destroyed.
Just because they built so quickly.
Was the enemy expecting mercy?
Alright. Very good. Let's go ahead and get another one of these guys going. Just because we can.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Alright, wonderful.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Only 3 more trains remaining now. This is definitely one of the easier maps, by the way. That's one of the reasons why we're still capable of staying in this game, even though we are losing as much as we are. Obviously, because of the fact that I get so much income as well, right? Just because of the mules and all that. I'm actually capable of replacing things so rapidly here, too. Whereas, of course, my allies' army here, you do not want to lose these Ascendants. One nuke on them and we may actually be in trouble. Great play there, though.
Add-on. Insufficient Vespene gas.
The fear is so funny on some of these small units. You know what? Let's just hang out over here. I like Alarek's plan. Just hang out where it's safe. The cooldowns, by the way, are really solid as well. Right now, I'm going to be able to use 2 of them in just a second again as well. Wonder if I should add on another barracks even. Whatever. I do have my Banshee airstrike as well as the Hyperion now once again available. I do have to be honest though, I didn't expect this many nukes. Like, the nukes are kind of crazy.
Sending Banshees now.
More Battlecruisers!
Think I'll call down the
Oh god.
Gas. A main objective has been destroyed.
Beautiful.
right on time.
Battlecruisers, cast your guns!
Got another fast one on the bottom track. Better move if you want to take it out.
Well, I'm losing a lot of stuff though. Oh god. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! I think we're still fine though.
Not enough room. Not enough.
Okay, let's land some more mules. Get out!
Has been destroyed.
There you go. We got it.
Nice. Alright. And with that, even though it's definitely not the cleanest execution, we have survived the most difficult part. Oh my god. Oh, the explosions, man! Look at that! Mind Blast is pretty good, not gonna lie.
Bonus objective completed.
And with that, though, we have indeed completed the majority of this stuff. We do have quite a couple of Battlecruisers right now, though. Slowly building up that BC count. I like it. But this is one of the reasons why usually I don't really play that much Raynor. I always feel like he's a little bit weaker than the other commanders. Is that just me? Maybe, maybe if you don't want to micro as much, right? Maybe in that case, Raynor is going to be the one to go with. And I guess that a lot of people that try out the campaign first and, you know, first get started in co-op, they may be the ones as well that first try out Raynor. But I always feel like whenever you got the control, someone like, for example, Alarek is just so strong. If you control the units well, you just simply don't lose his High Templar. You just simply can't lose, you know, can't really lose the game. Well, that's, you know, maybe a little bit far-fetched, but you can almost like solo a lot of these objectives as well. Anyhow. Here we go. This train is going to be a crucial one. It's the last one. He's even bringing in the pylons right now for the overcharge. I love it. All we need to do is nuke this one down and finish the game.
I'm sending an airstrike.
Alright. All of my Marines are doing nothing, though.
I'm detecting.
Don't care about the nuke anymore. I don't care. Just blow up the train.
Destroyed.
I guess I could have used another barracks.
How you do it.
That's a done deal. Been a pleasure working with you.
That was great. That was a lot of fun. And there we go. Am I gonna get to level 90 mastery yet, though? Next week. Next week, we're gonna get one of the most important levels, because essentially after that point, you don't really gain any additional mastery points, and instead you get ascension levels. But regardless, 239,000 experience. That does indeed mean that we also completed all of the bonus objectives in this mission too. As far as statistics go, apparently I ended up killing 185 units and my ally 294. Definitely did still harvest a lot of resources though, and you can definitely see that I produced quite a couple of Marines there too. Even though I was planning on playing a lot more Battlecruisers, the Marines were absolutely necessary. Because without Swan's help, I don't think you just get enough gas to mess that many Battlecruisers. But maybe that's a plan for the future, right? Where I can maybe go ahead and play a ton of Battlecruisers by playing with an ally who's going to be playing Swan. And maybe against a mutation mission that's not going to make me lose half of my army every couple of seconds. Regardless though, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. If you're new to the channel and you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. But other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? Special shout out to all of the Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. But I will see you all in the next one.